Aloha! Oh, no.
Where are we, Greg?
We are at Fort Casey. And on Puget Sound. It's on Whidbey Island.
It was built in 1893, I think I just read.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was to secure this area, right? So it's pretty cool. We're pretty excited to share it with you. So
pretty advanced for its time. We'll bring you along.
So let's run away to faraway places, escape from this life we have known. Your eyes are new worlds to discover. Your heart is the place I call home. Whoa, whoa,
whoa. Fort Casey is a 999-acre marine camping park. The Admiralty Head Lighthouse is located within the state park. 3 miles of the Pacific Northwest National Scenic Trail wrap around the park. Fort Casey State Park is located on Whidbey Island in Island County, Washington State. It is a Washington State Park and a historic district within the U.S. Eby's Landing National Historic Reserve. Admiralty Inlet was considered so strategic to the defense of Puget Sound in the 1890s that 3 forts, Fort Casey on Whidbey Island, Fort Flagler on Marrowstone Island, and Fort Worden at Port Townsend, were built with the intention to create a triangle of fire against invading ships. This military strategy was based on the theory that the 3 fortresses would thwart any invasion attempted by sea. Fort Casey was named for Brigadier General Thomas Lincoln Casey, U.S. Army Chief of Engineers. Construction on Fort Casey began in 1897. The invention of the airplane in 1903 and the subsequent development of military aircraft made the fort vulnerable to air attack. In addition to the development of battleships designed with increasingly accurate weaponry, transformed the strategic strategies of the 13th century into the more mobile attack systems of the 20th century. Most of Fort Casey's guns and mortars were removed during World War I, when they were mounted on rail cars to serve as mobile heavy artillery. Some of these weapons were returned to the fort after the war and were scrapped during World War II as 16-inch guns, and other weapons at other forts superseded them. The 2 10-inch guns on disappearing carriages currently mounted at Fort Casey were transferred from the Philippines in the 1960s, along with 2 3-inch guns.
See, the cables retracted it. And the pistons actually, didn't they absorb the shock of it shooting? Somewhere it had to have some recoil absorption or it'd break that bracket.
Yeah.
It would just snap it off its pad. Okay, I'm going to try to climb up here and stick my head into that.
Okay.
But Mel's got to climb up that ladder.
Okay.
Okay.
So if I fall off
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Is this thing going backwards?
No. Yeah, okay.
You know, I guess when you're fat, it just kind of.
Okay, babe, you gotta climb up there. You're gonna reach out.
Give me a wave.
Look, Ma, no hands. Woo! Okay. Remember that conversation we had about 6-year-old body and 3-year-old mind?
He's talking to you.
You goofball.
Mine are missing 2 bolts.
I got all 4 here. Good thing.
Oh, it moves. Can you get in there?
Kinda. I don't know what it filmed, but it
Let me
did film.
see.
Fort Casey's big guns were first fired on September 11, 1901. Within 20 years, Fort Casey was the 4th largest military post in Washington, housing 10 officers and 428 listed men. The Army used the fortification until World War II. When Fort Casey was decommissioned in the 1950s, Seattle Pacific University took ownership of the parade field and part of the property where the troops were housed, updating and renovating the buildings for university retreats, classes, and meetings by other organizations. Today, the Seattle Pacific continues to welcome school groups, churches, nonprofit organizations, alumni, and outdoor education classes to this remarkable historical site.